Hey guys, it's me, Sachin. Welcome to another vlog. Just want to say, hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I should probably be looking up here and not the OBS. I haven't been using my phone to do these vlogs anymore because my phone is running out of memory or something. It's not even that. I cleared the memory, but it was giving me problems in Canada, and I just decided whatever. Let's just not use it anymore. When I'm recording the videos, they just freeze, and I'll be in like really awkward positions as it would freeze, and I just look at myself like, no, I can't release that to the public. Oh, all right. So, what have I done this week? Other than we changed the streaming times from 4 to 8, and I was okay with that, and so was Tom. But there were some other things outside that required us to change it, and so we have changed the streaming schedule again. So we've done 4 to 8. We were 12 to 4, then we've done 4 to 8, and now we're doing 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. So it's just kind of between. It's kind of a compromise, slightly after what we used to do, and slightly before what we just did. So it's 2 to 6. So hopefully you guys get the message on the Twitch feed. So we'll see you guys there. So I just wanted to say like kind of what I've done myself this week. This week, I met up with a really old friend of mine. We've been friends since we were kids. I'm happy to call this guy my big brother, basically. We always used to spend time together as kids and stuff, and he's just been in my life uh, for ages. Like we always used to hang out, always liked the same stuff. Always looked up to him, and he went to America to play football for college football. Not when I say football, I mean like soccer, like English football. But he went to America to do so. It was he used it to get a scholarship. He obtained a scholarship to go to college there, and he played football for the college team. So he's really good. He's really good, and you know what? He was basically like living the dream sort of thing. I was very proud of him for doing that, and he's so my university course was 4 years, and his course was 4 years. So we kind of finished at the same time, but just before he was about to finish, while he was in the US, unfortunately he got stabbed, and he's alive. Don't worry, he's recovering fine, but he got stabbed, and it was very serious. Thankfully they missed all of his internal organs, so he was fine. But you know, being stabbed is nothing great. So he went to hospital, and there's nothing more that I wanted to do when I heard about the news than just to call him, like kind of see how he is. But I couldn't because he was in the US at the time, so Facebook was my only option. And he's come back over to England to kind of rest up, I suppose, or recover. It's just easier for him to be over here, I suppose. So he's just kind of resting now. I can't really do much physical activity, and I went to go and see him, and it was just really good. I asked him, about what happened, because I didn't want to ask him over Facebook, because when something big happens like that, you don't want to explain and type everything over Facebook, because you'll just end up copying and pasting the story. It's quite long to type out, so I went to see him in person. It was good to see him. He's okay, thankfully, and he told me the whole story, and we just kind of had like a really big catch up, and it was really nice. It was really nice to see him, and hopefully I'll see him again before he flies off back to America to continue his college football and finish his degree. So yeah, that was pretty good. Yesterday, I played tennis, which I didn't. I mean, I'm not much of a sports player. Like I don't mind playing sports. I don't mind mucking around playing some football or whatever, or in the park, or even tennis in the courts or whatever. Or basketball. I don't mind, but I'm not a massive sports player. But it was nice to play some tennis. It was funny because last year we played tennis. No, not even last year. It was years ago. It was like it was during sixth form, so it was just like 4 years ago. Actually, it was the last time I played tennis. Um, it was me and a couple friends. We went down to some courts, and we just kind of knocked the ball around, just kind of rallying, practicing and stuff. And we met some other friends down there just by coincidence, and we played. But this time, it was just me and one friend, so it was just us. I don't have any equipment, so I was pretty much useless. So she had to have like the two rackets and all the tennis balls and stuff like that. Anyway, when we got there, she said to me, "Oh, there's a problem. There's one small issue," and I thought that is because the courts were taken up by people playing tennis already. Turns out there was no net. There was just no net in the courts. I don't know why. There was these kind of iron holders, I suppose. They kind of loop over iron loops. I suppose I don't know what to call them. And they were holding. They were supposed to be holding down the tennis net, but there was just no net. There was nothing there. So we ended up just kind of hitting the ball around and shouting at each other to like conversate. And then we knew because we really wanted to talk to each other. You couldn't really talk while playing tennis. So after a while of kind of rallying the ball back and forth for fun, we just went like super close to each other, and just hit the ball kind of, I don't know, like 10 meters apart, and just kind of just hit the ball to each other there. So it's kind of silly, but it was kind of fun at the same time. Just to be outside in the nice weather, because it was 21 degrees yesterday, so it was pretty nice. And I haven't played tennis in ages, so it was nice. I think next time we'll just play table tennis, so we could just stand there knocking the ball to each other and actually conversate really closely instead of being a whole kind of like 50 meters apart from each other or something stupid. The reason why we're 50 meters apart is because we used the whole kind of netted area. Obviously, a tennis court isn't 50 meters long, but we didn't use the tennis lines at all because there was no net. So it was no point. We just kind of hit it back and forth. We were the only two people in that kind of netted area, so we just used the entire court. There was like 2 or 3 tennis courts, so we just used the entire thing. So yeah, that's why. That was pretty fun. Oh man, I haven't really. I need to start running. I think I'm gonna start running with that same friend like two days a week. Not because I want to lose weight or anything, but just to keep fit. Like it is always good to run to keep fit, jog to keep fit, or just work out to keep fit or whatever. I don't have a specific goal in mind, but just keeping fit is gonna probably be, it's healthy. I don't do enough running. I just kind of sit in front of this PC and I just work, or I'm streaming, or I'm playing games, or with my friends, or I'm on Skype or whatever, or I'm watching streams. Like I'm just not moving at all. I just click the mouse and I tap the keyboard, and that's all my exercise. So getting out there and playing tennis and possibly going for runs in the future, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to it. I know Tom. He used to. I don't know if he used to go for runs. Maybe he did. I'm not sure, but he used to ride his bike. He used to go for like early morning rides, and he'd message me like, "Yo, I'm going for a ride." I'm like, "Cool, have fun." And he would just like ride around his like area, and that was kind of his exercise. And I always kind of wanted to do that, but I don't want to ride. I don't know why, just because it's too much hassle. So I suppose jogging around the park with a friend is quite fun. So that should be good. I'm looking forward to that. What else? Oh yeah, the Steam Summer Sale that kicked off. I was sending it on the stream. I said there's this website. It was called like whenisthenextsteamsale.com or something, and it had a counter on it about when the next Steam sale was. But I'd already researched this a couple of weeks ago, just to see like what the predictions for when the summer sale was going to start. And thankfully, during the stream, it did start, and what was supposed to happen was during the stream, we were supposed to stream for 2 hours, taking us to 6 p.m. And then the Steam Summer Sale would start. It's a tongue twister, and they would buy Shell Shock Live, and then we would continue with the next 2 hours to play Shell Shock Live with me and Tom and the viewers, anyone else in the stream. Like that was the plan, but I mean, I guess I didn't account for Steam to go down so easily. I know it usually does, kind of, but for 2 hours, pretty much, we ended up just playing Overwatch the entire stream. So, I mean, Overwatch is still fun, don't get me wrong, but it would have been nice to switch games to Shell Shock Live. But hey, we'll try it out next week, so it should be fun. Me and Tom are preparing to get quite a few new games from the sale into the stream, so look forward to some solo stuff, like new games solo wise. And I didn't even put my Skype on. Busy, damn it. Okay, all fixed. Solo stuff from me and Tom, as well as like just new kind of co-op stream games that we're going to be playing on stream due to the sale. So it's all good. It's all good. I love the Steam Summer Sale. The Steam page just looks so nice. I don't know why. I always like the design. And then as soon as the sale ends, Steam goes back to looking all grey and corporate, and it looks ugly. I don't like it. I don't like looking at it. I don't know why. It's depressing. It's just ugh. It's like you had all these colourful things and sales, and I don't know. I just like looking at Steam just to see all the sales and scrolling down, and then when it goes back, I'm like, oh, this sucks. But anyway, I think that was it. I think that's all I wanted to talk about. what's it? I suggested to Tom that we could use a calendar kind of system or a calendar application or something, but I didn't really do too much research into it, and I just kind of mentioned it to Tom, and Tom ended up saying, what about using the Twitch feed? So we're going to be using the Twitch feed a lot more. We've actually enabled it on our Twitch channel. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but if you haven't, check it out. So now it splits the bottom half of the channel underneath the stream are the panels, which are now shifted to the right, and the Twitch feed, which is now on the left. So look out for any new feeds. I don't know if you get notifications if you follow our stream. I don't know if you do. I don't think you do, but it's there for you guys to check whenever. So just kind of check it maybe once a week. It should the news on that Twitch feed should never be kind of emergency stuff. If it's emergency stuff, we'll tweet it out. Like if the stream's cancelled, for instance, we won't put it on the Twitch feed. We'll put it on Twitter where people can go notified. So you don't have to worry about that or anything. But yeah, other than that, I've been good. I've just been kind of updating my CV, and I'm creating a website about it's a portfolio for me. This is for work purposes because I'm applying to jobs and stuff. This is kind of, I finished my degree now, so this is what I'm doing. And I've just finished updating my CV, but I want to make a more... Okay, so usually CVs are, typical black and white, kind of boring looking, one or two pages, depending on what you prefer. And, they're not fun to look at. But if you're a graphic designer, a lot of graphic designers have really nice looking CVs, and they're colourful, and they have, just really pleasing to look at designs on them, and they're more, I don't know, it kind of shows off that designers have talent when they can make their CV look really nice, because that just reflects well on them. But for what I want to do is I kind of need half and half. So I've made like a normal boring CV, I've updated it, and now I want to make this CV into a kind, I don't want to be seen as a designer because I'm not that at all, I'm terrible at design, but I just need a kind of slightly good looking CV, but it can't be too colourful because I don't want to give out the wrong message. I don't want my employees to think I'm really good at design or something, because that's not true, and I don't want to pretend. So yeah, that's what I'm doing at the moment, out of stream anyway, other than meeting friends and family and stuff. So yeah, cool. Okay, so I've talked a lot about the things I've been doing this week. I don't think there's anything else. I'm just trying to think. I don't think so, but look forward to the streams coming up. The Steam sale has really helped me and Tom kind of sift through games really quickly, and quicker than usual. And maybe buy games that we might have not before because of the price. So yeah, look out for the stream, guys. Should be really good. And thanks for watching. Remember to follow our Twitter and subscribe to the YouTube if you haven't, and follow us on Twitch. Do all the good stuff. If you already have, thank you very much for your support, guys. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next. I say we like I'm with Tom. It's just me. And I'll see you next time. See you next week, Saturday. That'll be when I next upload a vlog. See you later, guys. Bye.